Some of you guys may be under the wrong impression that the best drink here in Thailand to quench your thirst is a cold Leo. I beg to differ. But because, as usual, Toon's off the farm at the moment, it's down to Muggins to go collecting the citrus. We've got absolutely oodles. Is that a real word? Oodles of citrus here, including a pomelo, which is not looking great. It's a little bit of leaf miner on there. So we got limes, lemons, giant lemons. This is the tree that's really produced fantastically this year. You can see I've stripped a lot of the leaves and other foliage off, a lot of the branches. It's just so heavy, it's totally laden down with said fruit. And so at the moment, yeah, we're cropping this every single day. We do eat a lot of somtams here on Porpeang farm, but we also use a lot of limes. Great squeezed into water, ice water, healthy little drink to clear your insides out, but also to make Toon's infamous lemon tea. When I first started growing citrus here, and Toon had asked me to, or tell me rather, to go and pick some limes out the garden. I'd always get shouted at when I came back to the kitchen picking limes that weren't ready. So I'll just quickly show you what I was taught. I say taught, there's a big stick involved. Okay, so when your fruit is not quite right, but it might look right to you, so I was picking stuff like this, and I'll try and move it around so the light catches it. You can see it's quite dimply. What you're looking for is something super shiny and plump. So let's get down here. This is a little bit better. It's a bit of give on that, whereas the one I just showed you there, it's pretty much rock hard. There is still a lot of juice in there, but it's hard work squeezing them. This one's a little bit more shiny. That's lovely. So we'll pick that one. Now I like a lot of lime juice in my tea. You see this is not ready. That's going to be a beauty in it. You see this one's just perfect. You can tell that because it just fell off as I gently brushed against it. I always forget how strong I am. You can see this one. It's not so shiny. It's started to go yellow. We'll have that one away. Nice and plump. Quite often if you'll see a bright yellow lime on the tree, it's often down to there's a bit of a break on the branch. So not enough to kill them, but not enough for the water to go in there. This is another different one for you. So it could have been that, like a tomato, they get too much rain in one go. So although I do keep moaning, it's a British thing, moaning about the weather, this does happen sometimes. Right, on to the fantastic giant lemons. What have we had this? I think 2.5 years now, and we didn't let it flower for the first 18 months. Every time there was a flower on there, we cut them off, or nipped them out rather. It was only last year we started letting them fruit, but yeah, it's feeling the weight, shall we say. So with these, you don't get a shiny skin. A lot of people think that they're grapefruits. They're not. They are actually lemons. It's quite a thick skin on them, but they're still massive. These aren't as big as last year. Some of them have still got quite a way to go. The ones that are starting to turn yellow won't grow much more, but the dark green ones will still have a little bit more room to fill out. You can see some bigger ones there. Never seen these for sale in the local markets. Considering this year, rainy season, can't really be classed as a rainy season. Well, for not for where we are in Porpeang. I do appreciate other areas in Thailand have seen heavy rainfall, but we haven't, apart from a couple of big downpours. It's our best year to date for the fruit, and I think it's mainly down to us doing things differently early this year. So everything got a brutal pruning, took it right back, unless they were already flowering or there was young fruit that had just set. So I didn't cut any of those off unless by mistake, which does happen. Then in the tyres, we topped them all up with fresh goat manure. Remember, goat manure can be used straight on plants and vegetables, it won't burn them. And also we added our magical ingredient. Just took the top off my vat of my jadam. So some of you will have heard of IMOs and KNF, so indigenous microorganisms, and it's all based around the findings from Korean natural farming. It sounds like a farmer. So yes, we get that out and dilute it, and yeah, after the heavy pruning we put that in the tyres, gave them 2 feeds of that, and then the flowering just went crazy, along with a lot of new foliage as well. When I crop something, so if I was to pick this, I would then cut back to there, and the idea is, so these were left when I did the brutal pruning, because there was fruit on there or flowers on there. I will take this right back to here, and that's why some of the lime trees are looking a little bit leggy, and they're you know, they're struggling to cope with the weight of the fruit. So if we can cut them further back, this will go right back. So hopefully we'll have them setting from wood about that sort of diameter, rather than this flimsy stuff here. Apart from that, a little bit of water now and again, but because we don't take the grass right back, sometimes we come in here with the mower or the strimmer. It's nice clean fodder to take to the goats. We just leave it wild in here. Hang on a minute, I'm very proud of this. In here you might recognise this as Lucina, or Gatin as it's known out here. This is our staple food for the goats, along with the Napier grass. Considered a weed by many, so why are you letting it grow right next to your lime trees, Leigh? Well, because it's a nitrogen fixer, so there'll be nodules in the root stocks of these, and that will be helping supply the lime and the other citrus trees with free nitrogen. The other great thing is, when you cut nitrogen fixing plants and grasses, when you cut them, it also gives a boost of nitrogen, an extra nitrogen release underneath the soil as well. When it gets a little bit too leggy, we cut it off and give it to the goats, or we eat it raw as a little side dish with our evening meal. Here she is, the light of my life. Back quicker than I thought. Where you been, missus? It's been ages.
You been chicken? You say what I doing?
All right then.
Huh?
Ah, I'm very thirsty.
What you been doing?
I'm very thirsty.
Is it? What you want?
My favourite. You mind?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Will you catch your breath after you finish doing that?
You have to do for me, not me do to you.
I don't know how to make it, do I?
You know?
Alright. Are you done yet? Let's go.
One thing do for me. Pick me some anchan flower, please.
Anchan, okay. Deal.
Deal.
Great, I gotta go where others fear to tread. Just for these silly little purple flowers. Can't remember what these are, guys. I think butterfly pea or something like that. But we call them anchan. Good for making tea. And used to have these when I had my year off the beer. I used to have these with honey and lime and lots of crushed ice. Very good if you want to get your sweet fix if you're having a bit of a break off the beer, which I'm also doing at the moment. Actually, I'm doing it in support of Toon. She's having a week going full vegan, and when I agreed to that, I wasn't fully put in the picture fully that it also included no alcohol. But hey ho, in for a penny, in for a pound, as they say in Blighty. I also didn't know that it meant no sex for a week. It's alright, I'll get her when she's asleep. Oh, where'd they gone? Toon, where's the giant lemons gone?
You know I steal your money to silicone booby. You like it?
You know big boobs scare me, love.
But it's
Let's get profile.
Doctor make it a bit weird.
Do you mind me saying one's a little bit bigger than the other?
Yeah. It's the doctor's fault, not me.
Water's boiling. What you doing, missus? Sugar? That it?
Sugar, yeah.
Stay your kitchen. Could have made an effort.
What you coming here for? You want my coffee, my kitchen, not drink then?
It's not coffee, is it? How many tea bags? 2?
3.
3. PG tips.
You say you want giant, huh?
I do want giant. Anchan.
Yeah, nothing to do with you.
No, I'm not drinking Anchan. Makes your pee go purple, doesn't it?
I'm gonna cut my boobie out now.
Of course, you don't have to use big booby lemons. You could use normal lemons or limes. I like a mixture of all of them.
Oh, not enough, innit?
Not enough room, no dear. You should have had the small one, and I should have had that, no? Someone's going to say you should have a machine to squeeze the
You
lemons.
like my milk?
That is terrible. Oh yeah, the batteries are running out, love. Why don't we need a machine to squeeze our lemons? Because our lemons are so juicy.
Juicy. Crazy juicy.
And what do we do with the skins? We used to dry them out and give them to the goats. We don't do that now. We throw them straight in the lake and the packer eat the skins. And the seeds. Nothing's wasted.
Is that big enough?
I think so. Toon doesn't make small iced tea, do you?
Because you keep mourning it.
Well, it is quite moorish.
I'm gonna show you
Show you how to cut a lemon. A lime.
how to cut my finger.
It's different for when you cut them for food, isn't it? For your dishes. You just throw them all in, seeds and all.
Big enough?
So we've got 3 tea bags in there. Yeah, let it all cool down first and get a straw in it. So I never drink this later than 3 o'clock, otherwise 3 p.m. Otherwise I won't be getting to sleep until after 3 a.m. There's quite a lot of caffeine. If I'm not mistaken, I think there's more caffeine in tea than there is coffee.
You wanna see something special?
You having a twist of lime in yours?
You wanna see water change colour?
Not in my drink, no thank you. I do like it, but no honey. I'm off the honey now, aren't I? Can you eat honey if you're a vegan?
No.
What? Wow.
สวยไหม Put in it.
It is. Toon's Vimto.
ร้อน
Right then, taste test. Where's my straw, love?
I don't know. Go find it
Have
yourself.
a little umbrella as well?
Bieber! 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 มืออยู่ไหน มือ Where my hand? Bieber, where my hand? Where? Here?
Yeah, she's right. There's your hand there.
Where another hand? No? Which hand? Bieber! Bieber มือหาย ไหนมือ
Bothered.
ไม่ care.
Here we are, best service in Thailand.
You want me to kneel down? No. This your drink.
Thank you, my dear.
Big enough?
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Thank you, my dear.
That's good. Good boy.
Right, here we go then. You'll see my eyes light up.
Not up enough. Can I go drink my drink?
Minute. Ah.
You don't want to make anyone jealous on the onion? Can I go my drink yet?
Okay.
Thanks.
For those of you that have been here on a farm stay, most of you have experienced Toon's famous iced lemon tea or iced lime tea tree. It's fantastic stuff.
You only can snip, but you can't drink it. Not for dog. It's not for young girl. No. Oh my God. No, not allowed. Yeah, you can smell.